Yo, what's good, boys? It's Deathbound here. I'm gonna try to start making videos on my YouTube channel again. Not that I ever really started, but we're gonna attempt to do that. Right now I'm sitting in a solo shuffle queue for BGB, Battleground Blitz. And I'm camping them out, and we're gonna make a tier list. For Battleground Blitz only, though. Oh, hang on. Oh, we got a queue. We'll be right back.
All we got, we gon' let you niggas have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have shit? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Alright, boys. We're back to the tier list. This is for, again, Battleground Blitz only. That's the only content I've played in pre-patch. It is the only content I have played in pre-patch. And I have played, let's see, shoot. I've probably played 100 games, at least. I'm a Q fiend, so I think I have enough data to maybe know. Alright, Blood Decay. Have not seen enough of it. D tier. I think all tanks are D tier, period. I don't think that if the titles are going to be ranked off of percentage and not spec, then all tanks, in my opinion, will be D tier. Unless you're just out of control. But, anyway. Frost DK? Shoot, I haven't seen a lot of Frost DK. Frost DK. Man, I'm not sure if I've seen any at higher MMR. I've played from 2200 to 2450 MMR. I wouldn't say consistently, but I've definitely played 21 to 2250 MMR consistently for sure, and I've been in 23 and 2400 games many times. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this at B for now because I don't think I've seen enough of it at higher MMR. Unholy DK, definitely A. In my opinion, they're just really annoying as far as like not letting me play the game. I can kill them, they can kill me, is what it is. Shit. DH, man. If you're a good DH, I feel like you could be S if you wanted to. But right now, I think it's A tier if you're playing objectively and not just being a dumbass, just doing whatever you want. Tank, get out of my face. Terrible. Man, I haven't really been that impressed with boomies, to be honest. Unless you're an insane objective player. I mean, they're definitely annoying, but I think you have to be, like, knowing what you're doing. I almost want to put it at B tier. We'll put it B for right now. I honestly think it's not that great. Feral. I really haven't seen enough Feral to have an opinion, but I definitely probably think it's C. Guardian. If any tank's going to be decent, I feel like it could be Guardian, but again, I think I'm keeping everything at D tier. I'm mostly like in my head thinking of long term, like in the expansion, like this is a pre-patch tier list, but like I'm thinking titles, right? So if it's percentage based, which I asked Omnivore and he said he believes it's going to be percentage based, I don't think tanks are going to have anywhere are going to get anywhere near that, just because of how random it is. And it like 3v3 solo queue is based off spec, right? If it was based off spec, it would be different. Our druid is insane right now. I play it and I'm not very good at it, and I can like almost never die unless I have a complete like team on me and my other healer is just like eating glue somewhere. Definitely S. Dev, man, I really haven't seen that much Dev. I myself play Dev. I've played it in a couple Blitz games, and I get absolutely dogged on if I don't have decent healers. But it is really fun, and I think that if you are queuing higher MMR with teams that know what they're doing, I think that it could probably... Just because I haven't seen enough of it, I think I'm gonna put it at B. Just because if it was more insane, I'd probably see more of it. So we'll put it at B for right now. Prez, haven't seen a ton of either. I've seen Bloom play it, and he plays it well. I think if you know what you're doing, it might be S, but since I haven't seen enough of it, but I do know it's pretty nasty with just like the utility, and it seems like they pump. I'll put it at A for now. BM, I literally have seen like one BM hunter, and it was the most annoying player I've ever seen, just putting his pets on me the entire game. But it's dog, so we're definitely gonna keep it at C. Serve. I haven't been impressed with a single survival hunter. I think I queued with like the only good survival hunter I actually know that I've seen play is Paradise One, which I believe he was playing serve, but I don't know. I think that if you played objectively and stuff, it would be B. I don't think it's that amazing. Like if you're getting into node maps the entire time, maybe, but as far as flag carrier maps, I don't see the benefit in it. MM I've seen like none of, probably C right now. I don't know much about it, haven't seen enough of it. Arcane Mage, man, to be honest, I haven't been that impressed with mage specs, mostly because I see them at lower MMR and they do like nothing the entire game, it feels like. So, shoot. I'm honestly going to put all the mages at B tier because I'm not sure if I've seen skilled enough players play them. Maybe Frost could go A if they know what they're doing by slowing the team and like causing a lot of disruption. I just don't know if I've seen enough, and I think I'm just gonna keep him at B. All right, Mistweaver I think is definitely. Let's see. I think if you know what you're doing on a Mistweaver, you could definitely make it an S tier class or spec. I'm sorry, but if you're just kind of like I've played it and I get absolutely dogged because I don't know how to play it in a I don't know how to heal with it in RBG. I'm an arena player mostly, so I'm used to like never clicking frames ever. And it just sometimes I get overwhelmed with Mistweaver because I'm just like constantly trying to keep people alive, and then I get kicked, and then someone dies or I die, or I lap a cooldown like revival with something, or I press revival when I shouldn't have. But I think honestly, if you're an insane player that knows what you're doing, it's probably S. But I'm gonna keep it at A for right now because I queue with a lot of mediocre Mistweavers, and it's just like it's good, but it's not like insane. Again, I think if you're like Dingle or something, it's S, but I'm not queuing with Dingle. So I think Dingle's playing Archer right now. Dude, what is this? Yo, can someone from chat tell me what this is? Is this AUG? I have no idea what this is. We're gonna have to skip that until someone tells me what this is. Windwalker, absolutely dog right now, I'm pretty sure. C tier. I mean, I think this is looking okay right now. Isn't it supposed to be kind of a distribution? Oh, my big ass head's in the way. Okay. This one right here. Is this AUG? Or that's Brewmaster? Maybe? Where's AUG at? Oh, that's Brew. Okay, I was right. It's Brewmaster. Okay. Oh, Brewmaster is so troll. Sorry, World PvP, but yeah, let me know when you're queuing so I don't have to queue. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, it's dog. It's never gonna get anywhere, in my opinion, if it's percentage-based titles. You'll get 2400 the last like month of the season, probably. Maybe before, I don't know, it depends on how long the season is. I just don't see it, like I don't see a tank being able to carry a team like in the way that like S tier classes are going to be able to carry teams. Like you're going to get outplayed by the good like insane classes. We got a queue by the way. Might have to pause this tier list, but we'll see. HPAL. I really hate HPALs because I'm a ret main. I don't like playing with them. Period. Like if I'm on a dev, like it's nice if they're good because I get freedoms and bops and whatever. But man, I just don't think they're that good. If like if I have an HPAL on my team, I'm like kind of like, that sucks to be honest. Even if I'm like on my other classes, I'm putting at B. All right, we got to queue. We got to pause. We got to pause the tier list, boys. But yeah, man, I just don't like HPALs. Don't like them. GG, GG. All right, we're back to the tier list after we queue up, of course. Let's see if we could find it here. Prot Pal, dog. Absolute dog. Even if it was based off of spec base, I don't think it would ever have a place. Never as good, feels like. Except for like that one season Shadowlands, it was like what, season 1? Ret, definitely A tier. I really enjoy playing Ret, but sometimes like I feel like I'm at the mercy of my own team and like holding nodes is like fine, but my off heals do absolutely nothing. Like there's times where I could easily like win a 2v2 if I just healed like just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm queuing alone right now, man. Uh yeah, Ret's good. It's just like I feel like I could like be so much better if I just had a tiny bit. I'd be S tier if I had just a little bit of off heals. I have none. I could win so many 2v2 or 1v2s if I just had just the smallest amount of off healing. I press when I press WOG or flash a light. Like I don't run the spammable flashlight, which maybe I should, but um like it just literally keeps it just like gives me a global to like press one more global and then die. The tier list is for Battleground Blitz only, Punty. Battleground Blitz only. Disc, man? Shoot, I don't know. Cravens, to be honest, I like queuing alone. I feel like every time I get into a group with somebody else, my MMR just gets scuffed. And I don't care about CR, but like I'm just trying to like keep my MMR high so I can see what it's like to play at higher MMR. It's nothing against you or anything. I just queuing alone has just been better for me for some reason. I think it's just because MMR is screwed up. Um, let's see. Disc, man, I think Disc is probably A, to be honest. Like, I haven't really seen a lot of them. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know, man. I should probably put it at A, because I think Holy is dog. I haven't even seen. I feel like I've queued with like 3 Holy Priests. And I queue every day, like all day. We'll put Disc as as A. Like, is it as good as Dragon, or... If you put Disc A, then I gotta move these two to S, though. That's the problem. Maybe that's the fair trade. That's gonna have to be the fair trade, because these are all the healers I really see, so I think that's gonna have to be the fair trade. Cause Holy is B for sure. Shadow Priest sucks. C tier. Asa's out of control, S tier. I play Asa, super fun. If you want a fun class that you can kind of like make plays and just like also just murder people, it's fun. I mean, it's pretty squishy, and if you don't get healed, you just instantly die. So, but I mean, the cool thing about it is you don't have to be in the team fight, right? Like you can, like if you're playing a Sass Rogue, you should either be running at nodes to cap on, sitting on the FC the entire time, or running into a team fight to just wipe them up real quick, like in my opinion. Like anytime I feel like my team is struggling to kill something, I just roll in, garrote everybody, throw kidney. If my team's half decent, they should die. You know, as long as like no one's dead, right? Or there's not another assassin rogue doing the same thing. I've seen 0 outlaw rogues, man. So I think just C tier. Sub. We're gonna put it at A just because like it's insane and probably node capping. It just doesn't do crazy damage. I've seen some crazy subs do some flag carrying. I honestly think if you're playing with a good team with decent healers, sub is a viable flag carrier. Especially if you have another rogue on the team that can take care of the FC. So put it at A for now. Let's see. Look at disc. Dude, I'm looking at another tier list right now. Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like Markers is playing at 1900 MMR all the time. I've never seen him. Or maybe he's higher than me, I don't know. I doubt it. Not that I'm better than him, he's a great player, but I've been queued a shitload of Blitz at like all MMRs, all the way up to 2450. And I don't think there's 2500 MMR right now. And he's saying that like tanks are A tier and shit. Like I don't think so at all. First of all, any tank I see play the game is terrible. Like the only decent tank that I've seen play is literally World PvP, and he plays fucking Brewmaster. So I'm not sure if I've seen a single other tank that I even know of. Like I know who they are. Og? He has Og at B tier? I've never even seen an Og. Also, Og isn't on my tier list. I'm not sure why. That's fine. Windwalker. I mean, we have most of the DPS. He has Assassin Rogue at A tier, bro? No. I think Markers is tripping. We have a Q-pop. Okay. Ellie is S tier 100%. It's the most broken class in the game right now, in my opinion. It's so annoying. It does so much damage. It can knock you off the map. If there's not like a cliff on the map, you're knocked across the map. It's insane. They have like they can double static totem you off of EOTs, like if you don't kill it fast enough. I think they're out of control and the most annoying class in the game right now. And it seems to me like it's probably not accurate, but I feel like every time I queue into Ellie, there's like 2 or 3 of them on the other team, and I have like no Ellie, and we just get dumpstered on by damage, or they're just knocking me every second. Like in mines, like I get knocked in mid every time there's an Ellie. I just get knocked out of the cart. I've lost games single-handedly due to knock. They knock me out of the cart. Yes, my positioning could be better, but I also can't move my character. But they'll knock me out of the cart, and I'll lose the cart because I'm knocked out of the cart, and we're about to cap it. It's happened to me multiple times. I've been pulled off of EOTs and lost the game because of double static. Should I be quicker to kill the totem? Sure. But in my like honestly, I forget they can do it twice, so I'm like trying to spin because I figure I can spin from anyway. Annoying. Get rid of them. Just kidding. Just nerf them. C tier. Enhance is probably D, bro. It's so bad. I don't know. I've seen a few. We'll keep it at C. Resto Sham, I'd say if you're decent, like it's definitely could be A. Again, they have the statics, freedom totems, groundings, lassos. 8. Man, I don't know how many. All right, back to the tier list, I guess. Markers was not healing Supa. That's crazy, dude. That fucking Ardruid was so fucking terrible, bro. Alright, we're back. Almost done. So crazy, bro. Just had a draw. Playing with Supa Tees. And we had a draw because our teammates could not get across the flag map. We were farming them. Holy crap. Good game, man. Good game. I don't know how my boys couldn't get across the field, dude. I was fucking probably annoying the crap out of you, dude. All right. Affy. I think it's hard to say about Affy because there's like in regular RBGs, there's a lot of stalemate like team fights where Affy can be good because they can just do insane damage. But like the game is so fast paced, I feel like Affy just doesn't get to really pop off because like I said, they're just it's so fast paced. I think I'm gonna put it at A tier. I think it's A tier. It's a low A, I feel like. Because like if you can slow people as Affy, it could be good, I think, and just really like interrupt the game. Like for instance, if you're like in a team fight trying to cap a node and like you can just like dot everybody and then like position yourself in between where you know like the rezzers would be coming and just slow and peel and stuff, I think that would be really like that's the way to play it. But it's probably a super low A. Demo seen like literally one C tier. Destro's probably B. Destro is probably B. Feel like it'd be fun to play though. Warriors, they're just not making an impact right now. I think they're fucking C tier, dude. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't seen a warrior literally like do anything. I mean, they kind of like if they show up with another DPS on one of my nodes, I'm on my red, I just flop because I have no healing, and if I have no cooldowns, I can't. Hmm. Maybe arms is B, I guess. I think that's it, man. That's my take on it. My boys are showing up me other tier lists. Dude, no way Vinruki is putting Vengeance Tank as S tier, dude. I don't know what kind of MMR these guys are queuing at, man. Here, I'll show you guys some of these. I can't really, to be honest. I have stuff I can't really show in this message. Benruki's got Vengeance D tank, Vengeance DH tank at S tier along with Guardian. All both DK specs. LE demo, dude. I've seen literally one demo. I don't know how it could be S tier if I've seen one. I don't know. These guys must be playing low. I mean, they're great players, but they're probably just playing a bunch of alts and just sitting at like 1800. So they're seeing a lot more stuff than me. Again, I'm not that high, but I've played consistently 2200 MMR, 23, 24. Anyway, that's my take, boys. GG's. Hello? Open mic hit open in browser. Open pick hit open in browser. That'll be it. We'll do another video on those. Maybe we do another video on like rating other S tiers or like other things. You know what I'm saying? I think oh shit. I honestly think my tier list is pretty fair. DK might be S, but I murder DKs. Like they're really not like the only dude. The only time a DK was S tier if they know how to play, if they know their role in the game. If they're just out there padding damage and being dumb fucks, it's not S tier, bro. They're only S tier if they know how to play their role. That's it. I saw that. I just saw it. What is? I don't really get it. Like, who is that? I see 2250 MMR. What are you on? Are you the DK? Did you one shot a fucking Arsham or something? You did half the Arsham's damage, if that's an Arsham. I'm assuming you're the DK. Arenas are cooked right now, bro. Arenas are cooked. I think that I have a fair tier list, bro. We're gonna save it, and we'll check it like later. Well, not even just MMR, just like the specs. Like